This is the DJI ROMO P, the most powerful, intelligent and transparent robot vacuum ever made, according to DJI. But is it really that good? Let's inspect. Okay, this might sound unexpected, but it is true. DJI has officially entered the robot vacuum world. There have been rumors, and now we see the result. A premium robot vacuum loaded with nearly every high-end feature they could potentially fit in. By the end of the video, you're gonna know exactly how it performs in real life. And full transparency at the start, DJI sent me the units, but I'm not using any of their suggested scripts or footage. Everything you are going to see is based on my own testing, just like with every other robot vacuum that I've reviewed. And yes, I'm going to show you not only what is great, but also where and if the DJI ROMO P still struggles. Before we go into the performance, let's talk setup and design. The full package weighs around 20 kilograms, well packed and protected. And here it is, the robot itself. The P version is completely transparent, both the main unit and this rather bulky base station. DJI says that the design is inspired by a jellyfish. To me, it's a bold tech art statement, showing the inner mechanics proudly, like they want you to see their confidence in engineering. Whether you love or hate the look will depend on your taste. I personally love transparent cases. My wife, not so much. She says it clashes with the interior. If that sounds like you, the white version is an option, though it skips a few extras like the floor deodorizer and the UV dustbag disinfection. Build quality feels excellent, solid plastics, premium finishing and precise assembly. The transparency might even help with troubleshooting in case of a hardware issue. And here, it's interesting to take a look at the bottom side of the robot. The wheels can climb up to probably 3 centimeters of height. The main brush has quite a unique design and separation in the middle. There are 2 side brushes as well. Now, if you want things to get even more fun, let's talk about the tech highlights. 25,000 pascals of suction power, a 3-stage noise reduction system, dual robotic arms with mops and side brushes which can extend beyond the chassis for perfect edge coverage, uses millimeter-level obstacle avoidance powered by DJI's own dual fisheye vision, and a solid-state LiDAR. There's a 5,000 mAh battery which supports 55-watt fast charging. All of this controllable once you connect to the DJI Home app with live mapping, multiple cleaning modes, automatic detergent dispensing, and a fully self-cleaning dock. To simplify everything, suction power is class-leading. The navigation borrows from DJI's drone tech for near-perfect awareness, and the dual spinning mops, which are here at the bottom, outperform most rivals in real-world testing. Add in DJI's proven battery and charging tech, and yes, it charges faster than most, so the pack is outstanding. And the good news is that the price undercuts a little most direct competitors. But you know my opinion, specs are not everything. Let's test real performance. First challenge, dry cleaning. I always do the same, spill around 60 grams of rice over a 5 square meter area and measure how much the robot collects. One interesting observation here, when the ROMO detects debris, it automatically slows down, including the spinning of the side brushes, and optimizes the suction. This does 2 things, prevents scattering and increases pickup efficiency. And the result? It's a champ. The recovery rate is remarkable. In other mixed debris tests, it performed just as well, even without using the wet mopping. Flip the unit over, and you're gonna see the 3 brushes in total, the 2 side brushes, and the main anti-tangle roller. After 2 weeks of testing, I can confirm that hair buildup is minimal, a big win for anyone fighting long strands daily. Now, to obstacle avoidance, where DJI's heritage really shows. I've tested it with cables, socks, and yes, my infamous fake snake still scares people, but ROMO doesn't care. This feels like the most spatially aware robot I've ever tested. DJI clearly leveraged their drone-grade vision algorithms. It even features blind spot obstacle avoidance, which is based on dual fisheye sensors, meaning that it doesn't get stuck when turning or encountering low objects at the edge of its sensors. That's a first for me on a vacuum. Here is one interesting remark to the millimeter claim when it comes to obstacle avoidance, because just as you, I thought at the start, it's likely mostly marketing gimmick. But when I started testing in this room, there was one exact spot, well, it was somewhere over here, which the robot was always avoiding, was always going around. And I thought at the start it's maybe some sort of a firmware bug. Then I took a closer look. And it turned out that there are some glue leftovers, most likely caused by duct tape, which I was using a couple of years ago when putting the furniture together. And it has collected some dust on top. It was looking really bad, and likely the robot was treating this as if it is one of those stinky biological things that pets might sometimes leave behind. And DJI ROMO is the first robot vacuum which actually detected something like this on the floor. And this is thanks to the smart obstacle avoidance. If you want to go one step back and go to the basics, you can disable the feature, which is going to make the robot mostly rely on its mechanical sensors. But honestly, I can't see many reasons why you would like to do that. Let's inspect more and now watch how the mop extends and wraps precisely around chair legs and furniture edges. All ROMO models can auto-dispense detergent, but only the P version adds the floor deodorizer, leaving rooms smelling fresh and clean after each and every cycle. Performance-wise, I've never been a huge fan of spinning pad systems, but DJI might change that. The implementation is excellent, with no tall LiDAR dome on top. The ROMO is slightly slimmer, finally letting it clean perfectly under my bed, an area that many vacuums struggle to reach. As for stubborn stains, let's remain realistic. If they're fully dried, even high RPM pads won't do miracles. My tip: pre-spray the spot before cleaning. That's usually enough for the ROMO to finish the job. Now, let's look at the software side. Everything goes through the DJI Home app, which you're going to need to download manually from DJI's official website. There is no mandatory activation, so you can technically use the robot offline, though you're gonna miss many controls. Supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and the interface mirrors the robot's design, minimalist and grey-white scale. Besides the usual cleaning cycles, you get a disinfection and sterilization mode that uses more detergent for a deeper clean. And you can save multiple maps. I currently have 4 with no apparent limit. During cleaning, ROMO automatically returns to the dock to wash the mops with hot water. That's the most power-hungry process, consuming about 1.1 kilowatts of power, while dust collection draws around 650 watts. Overall, the app is intuitive, packed with stats and customizations, and makes it easy to fine-tune routines. At launch, there is no Apple HomeKit, Google Home or Home Assistant integrations yet, but given DJI's ecosystem, I expect it will come eventually. Finally, let's say some words about the base station. Modular, attention-grabbing, and completely see-through. You can literally trace the path of dust inside. Easy to service, and DJI claims the antibacterial materials and the UV disinfection minimize odors even after months of use. So far, that seems accurate. These are the 2 main containers, for the clean and for the dirty water. And pretty fancy way to install the detergents. And you know what? I love the fact we have a physical button over here which can trigger a cleaning cycle.
Start cleaning.
Now, if I may talk about the drawbacks, the way I see them. First of all, this dust bag requires replacements from time to time. I did mention about the minor software imperfections at the start. Detergent refills must be ordered directly from DJI, and there is no black or dark grey version, only the transparent or the white editions. Quite a debut for DJI. The ROMO P is genuinely hassle-free robot vacuum that needs minimal care and brings in premium experience. If the claim of 200 days without manual maintenance holds even halfway true, that would be fantastic. To me, this product captures DJI's vision perfectly. Fresh, innovative, refined, like something that other brands would achieve only after multiple generations. The only long-term question would be durability, but come on, It's DJI and they usually get this right. I'm gonna keep running the ROMO P at home for a while, share updates over time. If you want me to test another scenario or something specific, let me know in the comments below this video. And if you decide that this body, the ROMO P or any of the other iterations is the right for you, consider using my affiliate link below. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but helps this channel a lot. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Michael and wish you a fantastic day. Bye.